Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amrutangamaya Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Namaste everyone. Welcome to our first lecture from eYogi Manthra Gurukul. Today, in this lecture, we are going to talk about mantras, their origin, their significance, and also learn a couple of mantras as part of our first class. Whatever we know today in Hinduism is originated from Vedas. Vedas are like encyclopedia of every branch of science that we know of, like engineering, art, music, medicine, astronomy, cosmology, everything. According to Vedic scriptures, the universe that we are living in is started from silence or stillness. We only call it silence because whatever is happening in there is not perceivable by the human senses, the physical human senses. So the sounds that are in that silence are called nada. We just call it silence because our human ears can't intercept the sounds. They are called nada. But the first audible word from nada is Om. That is the first ever word that the human ears could have heard. From that primal sound has formed all other words which comprised of Sanskrit language. So Sanskrit language is just discovered, it's not formed or created. From that primary language has evolved all other languages that we know today. All the mantras, the Vedas, the Puranas, they are all written in Sanskrit. It is the perfect language that we know today. Sound has a profound impact on physical objects. Every object has a natural frequency, and if a sound is tuned to produce to match the frequency of that object starts resonating. That is why we perceive different music in a different way. We react to each kind of music in a different way. And when we are speaking, each syllable that we utter has an impact in our body. As in, when we say certain letters, our throat, you can feel the vibration at your throat, and when you say specific words, your tummy produces it, so you feel the vibrations at the tummy, etc. So definitely, whatever you are trying to utter, the vibration, the frequency that you are uttering in has an effect in your body. This weaving of few words and chant them in a specific tone, in a scale, in a different frequency is called mantra. Our ancient scriptures have thousands and thousands of mantras, and the smallest mantra that we know of is Om. Meditation is categorized into different categories: mantras, shlokas, or stotras, suktas, artis, kirtans, bhajans, etc. So, mantra is the combination of sounds which has certain the spiritual significance. They might or might not have meaning, but shlokas, on the other hand, are melodious words from other scriptures. Stotras, or the combination of shlokas, when 8 of them are put together to form a ashtakam, 10 of them put together to form a dashakam. These are the hymns written to praise the god or goddess. Artis, kirtans, bhajans are in praise of God, and they are musical and lyrical. So, why do we recite them? We have already discussed that the vibrations that these mantras or songs produce have a profound effect on the physical systems. 60% of human body is made of water and 40% is the mass. So both of these physical entities react to water. A Japanese scientist, Dr. Emoto, has conducted an experiment where he has subjected water to the various sounds and studied when the water freezes, the patterns that the water makes when they are frozen. So the first picture here is the pattern in plain water, and the second picture is after an hour of praying. So he subjected water to an hour of praying and then frozen the water to produce these kind of beautiful structures. And he also has subjected water to different positive or negative words, as in the words related to love, compassion, kindness, and also the words related to anger, anxiety, depression, all the negative emotional words. So he sees various patterns in waters based on what sound they are subjected to. So when you are uttering a word, you also attach certain kind of emotion to the word that will differ the frequency of vibrations that it produces. So that's how water reacts to it differently. Water has memory, that has been proven too. So this water has positive or negative effect based on the patterns that it creates due to how it reacts to the sounds. So when you look at the left picture here, it's a beautiful halo kind of pattern when the water is subject to angelic words, and when the water is subjected to negative words like demon, it has produced some not very nice pattern. He also subjected water to different kinds of music. So when water is subjected to nice music with nice chords like Mozart collections, they produce different beautiful crystalline patterns. Whereas when it's subjected to bass music, or loud voice, metallic music, they did not produce beautiful patterns. And he also have shown how water heals the body. So when water has beautiful patterns, it is supposed to have certain positive energy associated with it. That's why when you consume that water, it gives a positive effect to your body. You can try yourself. When you play nice melodious music in your house for a longer time, you feel that positive vibration, you feel so relaxed and happy. And when you subject your house, the physical entities of your house, your body, your mind, to louder metallic sounds and music, or keep fighting in the house, all the objects in your body and in the house has absorbed the negative energy, and you don't feel relaxed, right? And another scientist and musician, as you can see in the right, has conducted a different kind of experiment. The top one is by uttering Om for a longer time. He has seen beautiful patterns there, which has about 12 faced pattern there. That's so beautiful. And look at these art pieces. So this was a scientist and a musician. He has conducted a specific experiment where he has subjected water and a food colored water on a metallic plate and a speaker beneath it. So he has produced different kinds of music, and the speaker was so loud that the water reacted to it, the colored water reacted to it to form different patterns. So for frequency D, this was the pattern he saw. For frequency C, and look at the bottom one, it was frequency G to a much louder sound, and it has produced some kind of demonic face. So it means something, right? So that is why we have to chant mantras for physical and spiritual benefits. And you can see how your mind is so peaceful and positive. You have a positive outlook towards whatever is happening in your daily life. Um, okay, so every class from now on, we will start with Shanti, our peace mantra, for the benefit of peace, right, in the world. Asato Ma Sadgamaya, Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityorma Amritangamaya, Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Simple two-line shloka, mantra. So the first line, Asato Ma Sadgamaya, means from ignorance, lead me to truth. We are praying the supreme soul in this world, which we also call God. So we are praying God to lead us to truth from ignorance. From darkness, lead me to light. From death, lead me to immortality. Let peace prevail in this world. That is all the meaning it has. So it is not a religious specific, any religious specific. It is for the world peace. This is word by word meaning of this mantra. When we know the meaning of the words, you can relate to it properly, and you can remember the shloka easily. So let's learn all the mantras from now on. Let's learn the meanings of all the words that comprise the mantra. So asat means ignorance, unreal or untruth. Ma is me. Sat, knowledge. Gamaya, moving. So we are praying God to lead us towards knowledge from ignorance. Tama, darkness; Jyoti, light; Mrityu, death; Amrita, mortality. Om Shanti. Now, as part of our first class, we are going to learn daily routine mantras. These are the mantras designed to chant in a specific parts of the day so that we find the reassurance from the God that He's always there. He will help us in everything that we pursue. And just try it for a few days, children, and you feel so much positivity in your life when you know that someone is there to take care of you. The confidence that it gives you, the peace it gives you is immense, right? So when you wake up in the morning, I know that we all struggle to open our eyes. We all, even including me. So when you rub your palms against each other to produce some heat and put it on your eyes, the warmth that comforts your eyes, it might be easier to open your eyes. Try it out from now on, right? So why? The three Devis, Lakshmi, Saraswati, and Ma Durga, they are in your palms. At the tip of your palms resides Lakshmi, the middle of your palms resides Saraswati, and the bottom of your palms reside Gauri, Ma Gauri. That is all this shloka is. So, Karagre Vasate Lakshmi means Devi Lakshmi resides at the tip of your palms. Kara Madhye Saraswati, Devi Saraswati resides at the middle of your palms. Kara Mule Sthite Gauri, Devi Gauri resides at the bottom of your palms. Prabhate Karadarshanam. So the mantra is telling you every morning, look at your palms. The three mothers are in your palms. Just realize them and then start your day with all the blessings that Ma gives you. When to chant this mantra? When you wake up in the morning, the first thing in the morning, right? Before you even try to open your eyes, do this as I already mentioned, and it gives you such a positivity, comfort, and reassurance from the three Devis. Okay? So let's learn the meanings word by word of this mantra. Kara Agre, the top of the palm; Vasate, resides; Lakshmi, Ma Lakshmi. Kara Madhye, middle of your palm; Saraswati, the mother of knowledge, Saraswati. Kara Mule, at the bottom of your palms; Sthite, resides; Ma Gauri, the goddess of fertility, power, strength, and harmony. Prabhate, the morning; Kara, palm; Darshanam, have a look. Right? So let's learn this mantra. Karagre Vasate Lakshmi, Kara Madhye Saraswati, Kara Mule Sthite Gauri, Prabhate Karadarshanam. The second shloka that we will learn today is Bhumi Vandan. Now, when we are walking or sitting, by accident, if we touch anybody with our foot, we involuntarily ask for the forgiveness, saying, sorry, I didn't mean to. But we walk on the floor or the ground every day, and the ground is nothing but Mother Earth. Hinduism teaches us to see God in everything. That's the only way that we can respect everything. Don't take anything for granted. But we are taking Mother Earth for granted, aren't we? Mother Earth is Bhumi Devi, Devi Bhumi. We walk on her, we put our weight on her. We don't have a choice, right? But we take it for granted. Did we ever say sorry to her? No. Hinduism teaches us to do that. This is our second shloka. Samudra Vasane Devi, Parvatasthana Mandale, Vishnu Patni Namastubhyam, Padasparshakshamaswame. It means Devi, who has oceans as her garments, mountains at her chest, I salute you, wife of Lord Vishnu. Excuse the touch of my feet. Right? So, before you put your foot on the ground after you wake up, please recite this. Ask Mother Earth for her forgiveness and just walk as usual. At least you are being grateful for her support and being sorry for having to touch her with the foot. just saying that this is not a means of disrespect to you. It's just that I have no choice. And thank you for bearing me. I'm sorry I had to do it. Okay? So let's learn the meanings word by word. Samudra, ocean. Vasane, garments. Devi, Parvata Sthana Mandale, Parvata, mountain. Sthana, chest. Mandale, situated. Vishnu Patni, wife of Vishnu. Namastubhyam, I bow to you. Padasparsha, the touch of the foot. Kshamaswame, please forgive me. Okay, this is how mantra goes again. Samudra Vasane Devi, Parvatasthana Mandale, Vishnu Patni Namastubhyam, Padasparsha Kshamaswame. And then you brush your teeth and then you take a shower. When you're taking a shower, we know that water has memory, water has power, it will clean your body, everything, right? So there can be good water, there can be bad water. You always use good water, obviously, to clean your body. So, what is good? Good is just pure, which is not impure, right? Now, we know that there are so many holy rivers in India, like Ganga, Saraswati, Yamuna, Tungabhadra, Narmada, all this. So, this shloka is basically praying to the holy rivers to bring their power, energy into the water that you're using to take a shower with. Okay, so you feel that your water is energized with the holy rivers. You feel that your water is now powerful, and then do it. It's like showing gratitude to water. Then you won't waste water. You know that water is powerful, right? Okay, so let's learn the meanings of this shloka. Gange cha, the river Ganga, Yamune, Krishna, Godavari, Saraswati, Narmade, Sindhu, Kaveri, all these rivers. You are praying to all these rivers to present in this water, Jalaisman in this water, Sannidhim, enrich or present, be present in this water. Kuru, please do that kind of thing. Okay? So, and there is another similar shloka that you can recite at the bath time. You are praying to more rivers. Rivers Kaveri, Tungabhadra, Krishnaveni, and Gautami, Bhagirathi. These five are also called the quintet of Ganga, the 5 rivers of Ganga. Right? So let's learn this shloka too. The meanings are very clear to you. You can know the meaning. Now you can teach me too. Kaveri, river Kaveri, Tungabhadra and river Tungabhadra, Krishnaveni, river Krishnaveni, Gautami, Bhagirathi are called quintet of holy rivers. All right? Okay, so this is the third shloka that you will have to chant while taking bath, or basically any time, as the shloka itself says, right? So this is how it goes. Govindeti sada snanam, Govindeti sada japam, Govindeti sada dhyanam, sada Govinda kirtanam. What it means is that Govindeti sada snanam, chant Govinda while taking shower. Govindeti sada japam, always chant the name Govinda. Govindeti sada dhyanam, chant Govinda while meditating or praying. Sada Govinda kirtanam, always sing the praise of Govinda. So basically, it means that you chant the name of Govinda, which is another form of Vishnu, while doing anything. Word by word meaning, let's learn. Govinda, Govinda, iti. Govindeti is Govinda plus iti, Govinda, just like this. It means Sada, always. Snanam, bath or shower, Govinda. Sada, always. Japam, chanting. Govinda, Sada, always. Dhyanam, pray or meditate. Kirtanam is while you are singing. Let's revise the shlokas to be chanted while taking shower. Gange cha Yamune Krishne Godavari Saraswati Narmade Sindhu Kaveri Jalaismin Sannidhim Kuru Kaveri Tungabhadre cha Krishna Veni cha Gautami Bhagirathi Pravikyata Panchaganga Prakirtitah Govindeti Sada Snanam Govindeti Sada Japam Govindeti Sada Dhyanam Sada Govinda Kirtanam. Okay, so after the shower, you go to school or you start to study at home. Before, whenever you start studying or reading or preparing for an examination or something, this is the mantra that you should chant. So you pray Ma Saraswati, because Ma Saraswati is the goddess of knowledge. Okay, the shloka goes like this: Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambam Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada Padma patra viśäläkshi Padma Kesara Varnini Nityam Padmalaya Devi Samam Patu Saraswati. Okay, so as I already mentioned, you study before you study, and when you go to school, before you start to study, or even when you are at home, before you start to study, or when you are preparing for exams, before you try to start your exams, anytime, basically, before studies or starting exams or anything. Okay, you pray Ma Saraswati, and Ma Saraswati is the goddess of education, wisdom, knowledge. Okay, take her blessings. The shloka goes like this: Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada Padma Patra Viśäläkshi Padma Kesara Varnini Nityam Padmalaya Devi Samam Patu Saraswati. Let's learn the meanings of the words. Saraswati is goddess Saraswati. Namastubhyam is I offer salutations to you. I bow to you. I pray you. Varade, the one who gives boons. Kamarupini takes the shape of a wish. Vidyarambham, before I start my education. Karishyami is I will, when I. So Vidyarambham Karishyami is when I pursue my education. Siddhi, achieve. Bhavatu, let it happen. Me Sada, every time. Okay, so I pray to you, Ma Saraswati, who takes the shapes of your wish and who is the giver of all boons. I pray to you before I pursue my education so that I will be successful. That's the meaning of this one. And the next bit is Padma Patra. Padma is the flower lotus. Patra is the petals. Viśäläkshi, large-eyed. Padma Kesara, lotus pollen. Varnini, the color, the one who has this color. Nityam, always. Padmalaya, lotus as her home. Devi, goddess. Sa Mam Patu Saraswati, please protect us. Right? So the whole meaning of this is I offer my salutations to you, Devi Saraswati, who is the giver of boons, who can take any shape as you wish. When I begin my studies, I always pray you, please bless me to give me right skills and knowledge that help me achieve my goals. Let me be successful. Ma Saraswati, who is the one with large eyes like lotus petals, and he is in the color of lotus pollen and always resides in lotus. So you're praising Lord Saraswati and you are asking for her blessings. Okay, so these are our shlokas for the day, and in the class we will discuss a story from one of our students and do the quiz and do the videos. That finishes our class 1. Looking forward for our next class. Thank you so much for listening. Please practice every day. Thank you.